2 weeks. April 14, 2014 is a day I'll never forget because I started the 21 Day Fix. I said no to Erin for over 2 years. She gave me Shakeology. I put it in my cabinet. And I've never told her this, but I actually threw one away. Now, when I make my Shakeology, I'm getting the last liquid gold out of the container. So I said no for over 2 years, but it was the hard program she was doing. It was the insanity. I was 41 years old. I couldn't jump like that. I didn't want to jump like that. I can't do jumping jacks for that long. So when the 21 Day Fix came out, she showed it to me, and I was at a point in my life where I had gained almost 20 pounds in a year. I had lost my last living grandparent. We were going on spring break. Nothing in my closet fit. I had to buy 10s and 12s, which I had never done before. And when I was on spring break, I called her and I said, okay, it's time. I'm ready to do this. So I came home and started on April 14th. I lost 9 pounds in my first 21 days. I did the program to a T. I had never followed anything in the past. I know my husband was rolling his eyes because whenever Dr. Oz said, go to GNC and buy your raspberry ketones, I did. When there was a new metabolism pill out there, I bought it. Nothing worked. I found I wasn't eating enough. And I thought if I did Pilates twice a week, I was working out. So I did the program to a T. Then my first customer was my mom. At the time, she was 65 years old. She had one knee, her knees hadn't been replaced yet. But she saw that with the containers, it was doable. Now she's lost over 25 pounds. Her and my dad both drink Shakeology every day. They're retired. They live on a pension, a very fixed income. She was my first coach, and they make it work. My dad has had success. He's diabetic, and with the Shakeology, his insulin's been reduced because his blood sugar numbers were better. Now my sister-in-law's a coach. My oldest son will be 18 next month, and he's going to be a coach. And my daughter, who's 14, she recently had to do in Spanish, had to do a video on how to make something, and it was how to make Shakeology. So I'm influencing all those people around me. And it took a long time to plant seeds and to get people to join me. And one of the really cool things also is that I've reconnected with so many friends. And yesterday I got to see my best friend from high school. We haven't seen each other for like 25 years. And she drove 5 hours last night from Illinois to be here. She has done one round of the 21 Day Fix, and she became a coach. So she's been a coach for about 2 weeks. And she's gonna be my Jenny. Like, I've been waiting for my Jenny, and she's gonna be my Jenny. And when I watched Erin, she taught fitness. I was like, I'm not gonna do that. Well, I teach PiYo now. But the 21 Day Fix I always come back to, because if I come back and use those containers, they work. And if I did Insanity Max for the 60 days, I lost 3 pounds. I did the Extreme for 21 days, I lost 7. The program. No moment. I will tell you though, I thought I was working really hard, so I didn't have to eat as well. It's the nutrition. It's the containers. And they are pretty. They just work. My stars aligned because April 14th is like my birthday. And April 14th of this year, I was on an airplane with Erin Young going to Cancun. So in my year, I've lost over 25 pounds. I've lost 25 inches. And I was buying size 2s to go to Cancun.
So here's what I just, first of all, I'm proud of you, that's amazing. But here's what I have to say about your story and so many people's stories. And you know, I've been lucky enough to get to travel with Carl to these events a lot, and I always listen to him speak, and he's always like, why do you sit there and listen to me speak? Because I learn a lot, and I hear him tell you guys about the vital behaviors all the time, and the big one he always says is invite, invite, invite. And it took you 2 years before you were ready. And it kind of coincides with what I say. You cannot force somebody to be ready. When they are, look what happens. When they are, they're going to take it. And when you're ready, you are the proof the product works. And so how easy is it for your mom to watch you and be like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. And for your kids to watch you. And it's not even about them being coaches necessarily. It's just about them seeing that the healthy lifestyle and what it is and what it does and what it'll do for your confidence and your self-esteem. And it's great that you can make money with it and come to Cancun with awesome people too. But it's the whole package of what Beachbody encompasses that I think is so cool that we get to be a part of. And it never gets old hearing these stories. So for all of you guys who love me and say, I'm sure you're tired of hearing it. I'm never, ever tired of hearing it.
I thought at 41, being a mom of 4, my oldest was 16 at the time and my youngest was 6, that I was just going to be tired and fluffy. I just thought that's what it was. And I am 43 years old and I embrace it. I'm so proud of where I am. So,
awesome job. Congratulations. You are welcome.